I went searching for the dead in the sugar factory town where smell pervades memory, where picture houses were called above and below as no one knew the real names. I went looking for the low sill where a blind man used to sit, composing fishing flies. I wanted to ask if he'd felt the shadow of our blonde heads cooling his hands. We put aside childish play in the forge to watch Donny and Christy forge fire from kindling, blaze glyphic beams of flame into parabolas of sparks. We learned to tap the rhythm of a peen hammer against the anvil, pushing force back into the workpiece, then hissing it in the slack tub before bending a knee to the tethered horse. We brought lunch to their quietness every day, and once I asked Christy why there was a square hole in the anvil. Into our eagerness, his sing-song told of a hanging from an anvil in the penal days, the square hole tight on the rope which scared the bejesus out of us. He got an earful from Auntie Kitty, while we smirked, little sods. Every event begat a story. Even tragedy had a space, as when Kitty died 2 weeks before your wedding, her wake a rehearsal for the second event. Or when Sheila told us the Blackwater had flooded her house, and she came down to see the Christmas chicken on a baking tray float out the door. Why am I telling you this? Because I went back there in February to shoot out of season with English friends, like children who got the lolly. I told them there'd be someone I'd know, for Ireland is a village, that 50 years is nothing. And maybe I pushed the edge as storytellers always do. Foreplay to the catchline, and they said, "Ah, yes." Come however you are. And yet, the first man we met in a lock-up gun shop stopped on the first lock of a 3-lock door. He said he knew them well, swapped stories of the dead, some in a whisper as if calling their names might awake them, or imitating accents might echo a retort. And so it went in Longville-on-the-Chute, when the beaters told the rundown of history, the sugar factory gone, the forge under cobwebs, the picture houses closed. The new roads like shrouds around the Nevermind.
Hello, Willie, he said, how are you? Are you still at the shoes? I said, I am. I have a few pairs of shoes. He said, they're fixed. So I just chose them on here. I'm down with a pair of shoes.
And stories worth retelling, indelible as the purple ink on a lip-wetting pencil, as if I had never left.
He wanted them sold and healed, and I did them for him. And he came back Friday and he collected them, and he left me another pair, and he said I'll pay for the 2 pairs together. So I did the next one, and he came back the following week and he left another pair. But the last pair he left wasn't a very good pair at all. I didn't want to do them at all, but he said I want them for working. So he left them there, so I'll pay for them all.